Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ and let's hop right into today's reading. So today's reading is going to be a pick a card about what areas do you shine in the most as a leader, okay? What are your leadership qualities and capabilities? So let's get started. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4. Again, I'm using the archetype deck by Kim Kranz. So pile number 1, we have Anima Mundi. Pile number 2, we have the Queen. Pile number 3, we have the Vessel. And pile number 4, we have the Storm. Okay? Again, we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I love you all so much, my dreamy dreamers, and I'll see you in your readings. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this beautiful Anima Mundi card, which is basically the translation of the World card, okay? Oh my goodness, what is on my nail? Excuse me. But yeah, it's basically the translation of the World card. And it's so interesting. Maybe I have mentioned this before on this channel because I know this card pops out often with our readings, but there are a multitude of eyes on this card, and for some reason I'm just figuring that I'm noticing this right now. So in regards to your leadership style and the areas you shine in the most as a leader, I'm getting attention. Like, I feel like you have either a keen detail to attention or you are able to garner a lot of attention as a leader, which is important, especially, you know, just depending on what you're leading, right? And what you're doing as a leader. Like, what your profession is or whatever it is that you're leading. And I'm assuming in the realms of leadership, you want to garner a lot of attention because that gives you a platform to speak, to be heard, to be acknowledged, okay? So I'm getting all eyes on you, like a lot of attention. And that's one in many areas that you excel in as a leader, okay? But let's begin your reading. So we have at the bottom of the deck, 7 of Swords, okay? I'm also hearing that you're able to decipher through BS, you know, and through people who maybe don't have the best intentions for your company, for your role, for your position, for even just your incentive, okay? Whatever you're doing as a leader or whatever you're leading, even if that's yourself, right? Even if that's just yourself, you're able to decipher and discern who is best around you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you also like to work in groups. You like to work in collectives, okay? But yeah, you have a keen sense of discernment about who to trust. And that is also a really excellent way you shine as a leader, because as a leader, you need to know that. And so sometimes that in particular can be a blind spot, like knowing who to trust, knowing who to convey certain, you know, information to, and things of that nature. But let's read out your cards, okay? Pile number 1. So we have the Lovers, we have the Empress, we have the 2 of Cups, we have the Moon, and we have the Everything is Fine card in reverse. We have the 4 of Pentacles, we have the 3 of Cups, we have the 7 of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have the 10 of Wands. So out of this entire spread, we only have one card that's in reverse, and that's the Everything is Fine in reverse. I also have a feeling as a leader where you shine, pile number 1, is you're able to intuitively feel when your team isn't feeling their best, and you're able to uplift them, right? Help them up, give them pep talks, and give them words of encouragement when it comes to, you know, really taking your leadership role serious and to higher heights. You have intuitive nudges when someone's saying that they're fine, right? Everything is fine. You know when someone is fabricating that, okay? And you know just the words to say, or you know just the action to do in order for them to feel better and to get their pep back in their step. I'm getting performance coach, okay? I'm getting performance coaching. Maybe some of you all might be performance coaching or just be extraordinarily well at delivering momentum and fuel and inspiration to your team and to your loved ones and to those around you in which you seem to lead or be the leader in regards to a lot of situations, right? So I was getting Gemini energy too, especially when it comes to how you all are able to communicate. I'm getting conversation rules in nations. So you're able to communicate thoroughly and concisely and just clear. You know, people are not confused when you speak. People understand exactly what you say and exactly what you mean. And that is indicative of a leader. That is so imperative because if you're leading someone 9 times out of 10, you have to instruct them on what to do and how to do it. So if you aren't clear, then the people who you're leading, they won't be clear. And then it'll just be a ripple effect. So I feel like people feel as if you are very clear, very concise on your wording, and you say what you mean and you mean what you say, okay? Interestingly enough, we don't have the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords, but that's just what I'm getting. So with the Lovers card and the Four of Pentacles, I'm very decisive also. I feel like you're able to make intuitive decisions about things and you're able to bring people together, okay? And I'm getting community. You're able to bring a community together and hold on to that community, right? You're able to enact stability into your partnerships and your roles, right? And you take your partnerships very seriously in whatever you do, whether this is business, whether this is personal, whether this is familial. You take your the role as a leader in your partnerships extraordinarily seriously, and you hold on to that. This could have something to do with the community as well. And I say that because we have the city in the background of this person. So again, we have the Empress and the Three of Cups. Yeah, you're also really good at listening. You provide almost this motherly quality about you, pile number ones, that is just nurturing, and people like to celebrate with you, and you receive the information that is being given, okay? As a leader, you have had to have been led to know what it takes to lead, right? And because we have the Empress and we have this Venusian energy here, I'm also getting receptivity. You take the information that is given to you from your peers, from your community, from whoever it is or whatever it is that you tend to lead, and you absorb that, you take it all in. And I feel like you like to celebrate with your team, especially when you use their input and you validate that for them. You congratulate them when one of the people on your team has maybe transcended a lead, or maybe has even taken their own role as a leader and did something spectacular. You celebrate that, and you celebrate the people on your team, and people love that about you, pile number one. But also what I'm getting is you're super receptive, and you're able to almost act as, I want to almost say parental figure, but it's more than that. It's just like you treat people like family because you allow them in, to a certain degree. Of course, you keep your boundaries, especially like if this is at work. There's a certain amount of, healthy boundaries at play, right? But ultimately, you take the leadership and your team members as that. You really value that, and they really value you, pile number ones, and that's where you shine the most, because they sense the authenticity of you valuing them, and it makes them want to be led by you, okay? So with the Two of Cups and the Seven of Cups, I feel like you lead with your heart, you lead with your emotions, but this is a good thing. You're very emotionally intelligent, so I feel like you have a lot of options, but like I said in the beginning, you like to work in partnerships, right? So like, let's say you're a CEO of your company, you are very close knit with your CFO or your COO, okay? Which is the CEO is the chief executive officer, of course, and then the CFO would be the chief financial officer or the chief operating officer, right? You're very close with your second in command. That's what I'm getting. And because you all both have to come to a lot of decisions, okay, for each other. And even if you're not a CFO or COO or CEO, whatever, even if this is just in a partnership, this could be a friendship, this could be a family member, this could be even the other sides of yourself, you're very close knit and in tune is really what I'm trying to say. You're very in tune with your other half, okay? That could just be energetically speaking as well. Because when there's a lot of decisions to be made and when there's a lot of options on the table, you have to almost vocalize this to someone else who you trust. And even if this is just the other side of yourself, it's like you almost consult within. Like, let's say your conscious mind consults your subconscious. Let's say you say, okay, well, in the morning, I'm going to know what to do about these situations, or I'm going to know which option to pick. So let's say if this is just, you're leading yourself. I'm just giving this as an example. Your subconscious mind is going to say no more, let's get to work. And then by the time you wake up that following day, you're going to know exactly what to do. And I'm getting that's what makes you an excellent leader, because there is this integration of your better half, whether that be internally, obviously, especially if it's expressing in the external, but more so internal and external. It's both happening, okay? So with the Moon and the Wheel of Fortune, exactly. Look, there's so many people here, okay? And we have two people here, two people here, two people here. Again, you consult with your other half. I'm getting you are very integrated. Pile number one, you're very integrated and you're very balanced. I'm actually very shocked we don't have like the Justice card or something like that. We're going to pull more cards, but you're very balanced and you take time to reflect and consult yourself. We have two people on this card too as well. You're very balanced. Some of you all could be Geminis. Some of you all could be Pisces. Some of you all can be Libras, okay, because of the scales. That's what I'm getting. You have this dual nature that you consult with, okay? And you don't have to be any of those signs. I'm just kind of telling you guys what's coming in, but I'm getting you consult with your dual nature, your other half. Or if this is on the external, you make sure you consult with the person that you trust the most. Some of you are, I'm getting your right hand, your go-to person, okay? Whoever that is, that could be a best friend, that could be a parent, that could be a community leader, that can be someone you work with, anybody, okay? But in any case, whether that's be it yourself or someone on the external, you consult with like an other half type of figure is what I'm getting, all right? And you do deep contemplation, okay? And like I said, you're very integrated. There's like the shadowy aspect of your personality that is very integrated with the light aspects of your personality, with the face you put on, to show the world, all right? And then with the Everything is Fine card and the Ten of Wands, yeah, I feel like you don't harbor things. You don't harbor things. You let things go very easily. And like I was saying in the beginning, you also can differentiate when someone is just saying they're fine versus really feeling that way, right? Like this person is like, oh, everything is fine, and it's in reverse. And then we have the Ten of Wands, but in reality, they're carrying a lot of weight, right? You could be seeing 10-10 Okay, but I'm also getting 10-10, which is 20, which is the judgment card. So like I was even saying earlier, excuse me, like I was saying earlier, you are very good at discerning and discernment of situations. Okay, but all in all, yeah, I feel like you're very good at spotting when your team needs a pep talk or encouragement or words of wisdom. All right, so let's pull some more cards, pile number ones. All right, let's get it. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. In regards to what areas do they shine the most as a leader, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages in regards to what areas? Thank you. Look, victory and success. Yes. Because you're so close-knit, because you're so receptive as a leader, you don't just shut people down when they tell you, hey, this is what's going on, or hey, I was really paying attention to this, maybe we should go this way. You're very receptive and in tune with your team, or even just your angels, ancestors, and guides, spiritual team, or your higher self. You make the right decisions, therefore it leads you to victory and success. Pile number ones. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. And again, we have victory and success. The spotlight is on you, okay? You could be in the public eye or work for the community, or you could work in like a public platform. Ironically, we have Solitude, card number 9. I'm getting you're very well read, you're open book, you ask for suggestions, you ask for guidance, you're constantly in a state of perpetual asking from the universe, from God, from Spirit, from Source, from your higher self for guidance and the right ways to move in directions. Okay, you could also be a Virgo, you don't have to be. I'm just getting that with the Solitude card because I'm getting hermits. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Where does our pile number ones excel and shine the most as a leader? Thank you. Okay, this card flipped out, card number 21, the universe, success. Look, these are basically in essence the same card. It's like you shine the most at succeeding in whatever it is that you put your mind to, and you lead your team to success, okay? Your teammates love you, pile number 1, all right? We have patience, card number 14. I'm also getting temperance cards. Some of you guys could be Sagittariuses, but I feel like your team loves you because you have a growth mindset as well. I'm getting that highly in this reading, pile number 1s. You have a growth mindset because look at this beautiful flower. And it was just, at first, it was just something so, as small as a mustard seed, so to speak. And then it just grew and grew and grew into this beautiful flower. I don't know what flower this is. Ooh, I don't want to say the wrong thing, so I'm not. But yeah, you have patience, and you advise your team to be patient and know that in due time what they're working on and what they're working towards is going to grow exponentially because they've set it out, because they've set a plan for it too. Okay, I feel like you're not a leader who pressures, okay? And if you do pressure, it's you're making diamonds, right? And it's not force. It's good pressure. It's you can do it. It's way to go. It's encouragement is what I'm trying to say more than pressure. You encourage your team to grow, and they do, okay? Because of your growth mindset, because you believe in them. Again, card number 1, triumphant success, pile number 1s. You guys are awesome, okay? You all are very awesome. You know what you want, and you go after it tenaciously. Excuse me. Tell me more, Spirit, for our pile number 1s in the way of their areas. What other areas do they shine in the most as leaders, Spirit? Whoa. Okay, we have the Queen of Chalices. You could encourage people whenever they feel lost or sad. You could tell them everything is going to be all right. Like I was getting performance coach. Like you go in and check in on your team. You know, seeing how really they feel. Like, how are you feeling right now? What's going on with you? Like, talk to me, you know? Tell me what you need. Tell me what I can do better, you know, as a leader. We have the Queen of Swords. Exactly. Look at how this person is kind of just talking to them. Like, you know, what is it that you need? Let's talk. Like, let's go to lunch, and, you know, so I can help you, or so I can be a better service. Again, we have the Nine of Swords. More Virgo energy here. But what I'm getting is that you can help people kind of quiet down, simmer down their incessant mental chatter. Pile number ones. You help people with that. You help people realize, hey, as long as you're living and breathing on this planet Earth, it's not as bad as it seems. I promise you. Like, you'll tell people, I promise you, this is just a job. It's just a day. Tomorrow's going to be different. You say things like that grounds people. That's like, okay. It brings people back down to reality and out of their heads. Tell me more, Spirit. Where else does pile number one shine as a leader? Yeah, planning and execution. We have the Two of Wands. You know where you're going. You know where you're going. And when you know where you're going, other people are going to follow because they can sense that. You know, you have the magic touch, okay? You're a creator and you get what you want, pile number ones, and you lead others to getting what they want, okay? And you do so because you plan. I feel like you're a person who writes everything out, who speaks energy into everything that you do, who speaks affirmations and the affirmative into everything that you do. Tell me more, Spirit. One more card. How else does pile number one shine as a leader? And what other areas does pile number one shine as a leader, Spirit? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Clear, concise, accurate messages. One more card, Spirit. Okay, I guess that's it. No more cards. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, we have Nine of Wands. Again, more Sagittarius energy. But what I'm also getting is planning, okay? You plan so much, it's almost like a ritual that you, like, it's ritualistic. You know, you might get up in the morning, early in the morning, drink your coffee, drink your tea, drink your water, your lemon water, whatever you guys drink, or however you nourish yourself in the morning. You might meditate, and then boom, you write out your plans for the day or for the week or for the month, however you do that. Or you list them out internally, or you listen to audibles or audiobooks or lectures or something that will ground you and set the trajectory of your day, of your week, of your month, even of your year, okay? But you all are planners, and because you plan, you do, okay? You execute, and that's an integral sign and building blocks of a leader, pile number ones. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones in regards to what areas do they shine the most in as a leader. I Ching change, yeah. So I'm getting you guys also read a lot. I feel like you encourage your teammates to read a lot, or the people on your team, or the people you work with, the people in your family, the people you associate with. You encourage them to read because you know that everything is changing. The only constant is change. That's the constant variable, right? And so you encourage people to learn more, to develop more, to refine their skills, to compound upon their skills, right? Don't just, let's say if you're a tarot reader, okay, you know how to read tarot, boom, that's one skill. So what else can you do to enhance that capability? You can read a lot, right? Because when you read a lot, it increases your vocabulary, and when your vocabulary is increased, you're able to communicate more efficiently and more directly with the people in which you're reading for, right? Or you're doing the readings for, okay? So, and then, okay, so yeah, you read a lot. So now, getting different cards, right? Because those different types of decks are going to explain different emotions and scenarios, and then it's going to just be more of a varied experience for, your viewer or your, I think it's called querent. Sorry if I can't pronounce that, you guys. But the person who's asking the questions, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones in regards to what areas do they shine in the most as a leader, okay? Oracle wisdom, yeah. You offer your insights, you offer your guidance because you've been there, right? Maybe you've experienced a lot in your life and it's garnered you wisdom. It's gave you wisdom. It's given you almost like an extra set of reference, okay? Or a reference point to go back to and maybe help to tell others like, hey, you know what? I've been through that exact same thing you're going through and I got through it. And I just want to share with you how potentially you can get through it through the ways in which how I did, okay? And you know that it's not a one size fits all thing, but you know, you just want to offer whatever you can as a leader. And you want to offer your service and whatever you have available at your disposal in whichever way you can, because maybe it could even just help one person, you know? Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number one in regards to what areas they shine in as a leader. Fire, spontaneity. You put the fire under the people's butts, okay? You give them encouragement. You give them inspiration. You lead them. You guide them, right? You allow people to take inspired actions because I feel like your words are like, I'm getting spitfire. I don't even know what that means, but that means, but that's what I'm getting, spitfire. Like, you inspire the people through your words, through your spontaneity. I kind of want to read this pile number one, so I'm going to grab it. I'm going to grab the book and read a little bit of this fire. So let's see what it says. It says, don't hold back. The fire card tells you to scream and shout and let it all out. Exactly. This is not the time or the situation to hide what you feel. Say it as it is. Speak your truth, stand up, and be counted. So I didn't read the whole thing just for time purposes, but exactly. You say it how it is, you mean what you say, and you say what you mean, and you encourage people. You don't hold back, and people love your passion. Pile number one. That's another area that people just love from you. You're so passionate, okay, about what you do and how you do it. We have tea leaves foresight. Again, you could just share your proclivities with other people by realm of your intuition, right? By means of your intuition, and you share that with others because you've been through certain things, or you have been able to see certain things, maybe even beyond the scope of the veil, that other people haven't been able to or been able to tap into yet, okay? And you're able to maybe like just guide them, you know, just guide them simply. Okay, let's see. I want to pull some wisdom of the oracle cards. Tell me more, Spirit. What advice would you like to give to pile number ones in regards to honing their leadership capabilities, Spirit? What advice? Clear, concise, accurate advice for our pile number one, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What advice would you like to give pile number one to hone in? Yeah, card number 28, we have building blocks. Keep going, pile number one. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Okay? Keep going. You're building this craft so far as the eye can see. That's what I'm getting, because this person on this card is like, they have their hands over their eyes and they're like looking down yonder. And you're building and you're building and you're growing and you're learning and you're developing. We have card number 28. Some of you all could be 28 years old. Add 2 and 8 together. That's 10. 1. You all could be life paths 1. And that is indicative of a leader. Wow, that is a tongue twister. Life paths 1. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What advice would you give to pile number one in regards to honing their leadership? Thinker, card number 44. You're contemplative. Like I said earlier, pile number ones, you're deep. Y'all are deep, okay? Y'all are deep thinkers. You don't just think surface level. And that's what helps you and guides you to build what you're building upon, okay? You just keep, I'm getting compound interest. So there is a quote by Albert Einstein, and I'm not saying it, verbatim. I'm saying it like kind of paraphrasing it because I don't remember it exactly how it is verbatim, but it's called compounding interest. It's the eighth wonder of the world. Those who don't know that, pay it. Okay, look up that quote by Albert Einstein. Compounding interest it's the eighth wonder of the world. Those who don't know it, pay it. He's actually Albert Einstein was actually talking about like establishing wealth, and he could just mean compounding interest in anything, compounding upon your skills that you have, garnering more and more knowledge, because when you are more and more accredited, even if that's just through doing things, even if that's just through repetitive viewership of the things that you're interested here on YouTube, right? Because YouTube in and of itself is kind of like a school. It's like a free access, like an open forum school, right? So compounding upon those things, I literally learned how to do hair on YouTube. So since I was 19 to like even 29, I still do hair, on the side. And I learned from YouTube. And it's a skill that I use till this day. So, compound upon your skills, compound upon anything if you want to. Because I feel like you doing that, it's only going to help to increase your leadership capabilities, okay? Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Advice for pile number ones in regards to honing more of their leadership capabilities. Yeah, co-create. Card number 40. Like I said, you love to work in a team. You pile number ones know the value. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. You pile number ones know the value of that, how that saying goes, teamwork makes the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work, whether it be on the external and it be personal people that you know, or on the internal with your spiritual team, with God, spirit, source, energy, your higher self, the Most High, your angels, ancestors, and guides, whoever that is for you. You know that working in accordance with others or other energies is what makes a leader the people that they are, okay? What gives them the strength to keep going. They couldn't do it alone, okay? You couldn't do it alone. We have at the bottom of the deck, card number 12, a change in the wind. Yeah, you're able to adapt. You're able to adapt to change constantly because you know the inside, or you accept what a lot of people don't, and that's change is inevitable. And change is the only thing that is consistent. So get with it or get lost, right? And you're like, I'm not getting lost. No sorry. Okay, so let's pull very last messages from the Angels Messages decks. Very last message, Spirit. What do you want pile number one to know? Any last messages for our pile number one? Wow, that's awesome. So we have sacred space. We, your guardian angels, surround you with emerald, gold, and rose pink light. Surrender your concerns and worries and enter the sacred space of love and healing. I feel like you help people to do that around you. You're very calm, you're very soothing, and like I was getting with that Empress energy, you're very receptive, and you absorb energy, and you're very like almost like motherly, like caring, concerning, right? Change. That's what I was like, whoa, that's interesting that came out. Life is a journey. It would be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last. Because life is always changing, it is forever fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was, is, and forever will be. Fantastic. Pile number one. At the bottom of the deck, we have healing. I, the angel of healing, am with you right now. Feel my presence and my unwavering love for you. I have loved you before the dawn of time, and I will love you for all eternity. Pile number ones, I love you guys so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. You are amazing leaders. You know what it takes and you have the capabilities, right? You know that change is the only constant, right? And you use your wisdom, and you know that wisdom is basically knowledge that is used. Okay, so with that being said, pile number ones, I love you so much, my dreaming dreamers. If you liked this reading, if it inspired you, or just entertained you in the slightest, please give this reading a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, friends, family, or anyone else who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, pile number ones, I love you so much, and until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos, welcome back to your reading. So as you can see, you all got a pretty decent amount of cards, and I just wanted to take them just because how they came out, they just like plopped out, like Spirit was like, take these. So I was like, okay. So let's begin your reading. You all chose this beautiful, the Queen card, and you all actually got 2 cards, okay? Probably seen me scuffling with that when I was showing you in the intro, but you have the Queen and you have the Kiss. So primarily, pile number twos, what I'm getting, where you shine the most at leadership is in your relationships, and specifically in your romantic relationships, okay, with the Queen and the Kiss. I feel like you make sure that everything is intact, and it's in a fluid way. It's not like, oh, this is an improportional relationship. Not by any means. I feel like you're able to be vulnerable, but you're also able to direct your partner and tell them what you want and how you want it. And because you're very communicative, because you're not passive aggressive, they understand that, and it makes the relationship work with more cohesion, okay? You're a queen. You're a queen, whether you're male, female, or however you choose to identify with. You allow that queen energy to exude from you, from the inside out, and your partners love that, and they love to even take your lead when it comes to certain things and topics that you're interested in, because you're very confident in it, okay? So let's begin your reading, pile number 2. We have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Again, this has everything to do with like romance, passion, okay? Putting your best foot forward when it comes to love, or in regards to asking someone out or being taken out, right? On a date, or just for a good time, okay? But like I was saying, you are okay with being vulnerable and conveying your passions to whom you see fit. And typically, I feel like when you're in relationships, you're able to be vulnerable, and when you are vulnerable, your partner enjoys that, okay? And that is a leadership quality that you shine in, okay? Some of you all could be water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios. There's a good amount of cups energy throughout this reading, but let's proceed. So we have the 2 of Cups, we have the 4 of Pentacles. Let me just show you guys there. Pick these cards up. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands in reverse, the 5 of Swords in reverse. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 4 of Swords, the Moon, the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the Sun card, which is gorgeous. I love how this reading ends, okay, or ends up. But what I'm getting for you, my pile number twos, is that I feel like, okay, I'm getting 2 things. So with the 2 of Cups here and the 4 of Swords, it's like your partner really values your guidance to the point where they can even almost feel a little lost without it, And it's interesting because I'm getting Virgo energy as well, just the energy that Virgos are usually in, because Virgos are usually very directive, and they always kind of have like an itinerary, and they're good leaders when it comes to relationships in that way. Even if they're not romantic relationships, they're good with letting people feel like their presence and like comforted is what I'm trying to say, right? And I feel like in regards to your relationships, even if this isn't directly romantic for a lot of you or for some of you, you provide so much comfort to your partners or the people who you come into collaboration with or partnership with, that even when you're when you're not around sometimes, they tend to feel like, you know, long for you, miss you, or like feel uneasy, okay, without you there to help guide them. Okay, so with the Four of Pentacles and the Moon here, I'm getting, yeah, one of the areas that you shine in is like you don't just let people go. You understand at a fundamental level, pile number twos, and especially as we kind of inhabit more and more into this society, that people are not disposable. Okay, people are not disposable. That could have been a shadow aspect of yourself that you had to learn and cultivate through trial and error and through experience. But I feel like you started to understand that, you know, it's good to hold on to the relationships that you feel that are near and dear to your heart. Okay, yeah, that's just what I'm getting. People aren't disposable. That's what I keep getting. Okay, so with the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands in the center of the reading, yeah, I feel like you aren't impulsive. You don't make impulsive decisions, and that ties into the people aren't disposable thing, because I feel like some people, especially in this day and age, we're so ready to like call it quits very easy. Like, you know what? No, this person said this and I didn't like it and I don't ever want to talk to them again. And I feel like you're not that type of person. You're a person who holds in. You stay in there, okay? Because you have this fundamental understanding that people are people and people are going to people. So whether they say something that excuse me, whether they say something that you might not like in the moment or that made you uncomfortable, all you're going to do is address it and say, hey, you know, that made me uncomfortable, or that made so and so uncomfortable. Maybe tread lightly the next time, you know, when you're speaking, or maybe say it in this way so it doesn't come across, you know, in one way or the other, right? And I feel like you stay in there. You are willing to put up with a lot, but not in like a bad way, like, oh, I have to put up with this, but because you value the people who you're around. This person is only holding Four of Pentacles, so I feel like you also keep your circle tight, pile number twos. You don't just let anybody in. So those people you do let in, you genuinely value them for who they are, their heart, mind, and soul. And so you're more, I feel like you're more able to work with the people around you, okay? And you're more able to be patient with them, is what I'm trying to say. With the Five of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups, I feel like you could have even lost some friends, you know, lately. And this makes you value the people around you more, even more so. And I feel like that's where you shine as a leader, because you use deductive reasoning and you use your inner faculty to be like, okay, I don't want to argue, because I feel like you use your words very wisely. You mind your words is what I'm getting, right? Because you don't want to lose anybody. You don't want to lose any more people. You don't want to disappoint the others around you, okay? Just to argue for argument's sake, so to speak, right? And with the Nine of Cups and the Sun, you end up always getting what you want. You end up the victor. You end up victorious, okay? And that's why people look up to you, because you're very centered. I'm just getting the centered. You're very centered. You're very satisfied. People understand that you get what you want. You're a master manifester. You manifest a lot of things to you easily and efficiently through this calm, through this demeanor, through this like leave it up to me type of thing, right? With the Six of Swords and the King of Wands, like, hello, we have the King of Wands literally in the center of your reading. A lot of you, there could be a lot of fire in your chart too, pile number. There could be a lot of fire in your charts as well, pile number two. But I feel like you lead others to calmer states of being. You lead others to calmer states of being, and that's an area that you really shine in. And we have the King of Wands, the leader themselves, okay? And you lead them to calmer states of being. All right, let's pull some more cards for our pile number 2s. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages in regards to what areas do pile number 2 shine in the most as leaders? What areas does pile number 2 shine in the most as leaders, Spirit? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we have card number 12, sacrifice. Okay, some of you all could be Pisces. I'm getting Pisces because this is giving me hangman energy. Sorry. Yeah. But you always see the light at the end of the tunnel. And look, it's like you guide people. I'm getting wading through the water. Yeah. You guide people through the turbulent times or the water waist deep. You know, they could feel waist deep in something and you still see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you help people to also see that light. Okay, we have card number 2, movement, choices, and decisions. Yeah, this is like the 2 of Pentacles in this. And while you might be quickly moving, having to make choices and decisions, you're still always there for your loved ones and the people around you to help guide them in their decision-making processes too. You know, you help to offer them a different perspective on like, okay, well here's another approach. If they come and ask you, right? If the advice is solicited, right? Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, we have card number 6. Yeah, and you do this especially well in relationships. You do this especially well in relationships. That's what I'm getting. One more card, Spirit. In what areas do pile number 2 shine in the most as a leader? Look, Magician. We have card number 1, awareness. You're so tapped in, pile number 2. It's insane. You're so tapped in. You're so freaking tapped in. Okay, and you see the light. You always see the light. You always look at the bright side of things. You're an optimist, okay? You're optimistic in relationships too. And I have a feeling you attract relationships very seamlessly. Like, you know, people really want to be in your vortex, and you attract relationships. You attract anything to you in an instant. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck, the 2 of Cups, spiritual union. Exactly. You're very integrated, okay? And you attract relationships to you very quickly. People just are like, you're like a moth to their flame, or a flame to their moth, or something like that. People just want to be around you, okay? And that's really what makes you shine as a leader, is they really take what you advise for them seriously. You know, they really hone into that from you because they respect you, and they respect how you perceive them and your opinions, okay, is what I'm getting. And it's interesting because we have the crescent moon here, and then we have the moon card right here. And look, it's like a lunar eclipse going on. So you could, and this is like a full moon, I think. Some of you all could be like, use your femininity, right? That feminine energy to draw people, places, and opportunities to you. And because you have you guys should go check out pile number 1, because I have a feeling you were maybe even drawn a little bit to pile number 1. And if you weren't, you know, you don't have to, but I'm getting a little bit of pile number 1's energy as well in this reading, okay? So let's pull some more cards, pile number 2. Okay. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more. Clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 2 in regards to what areas do pile number 2 shine in the most as a leader, Spirit. Whoa. Okay. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit, for our pile number 2. What areas do they shine in the most as a leader? Tell me more. What areas does pile number 2 shine in the most as a leader? Thank you. Excuse me. So we have, look, card number 1, the Magician. We have the Magician twice here. Yeah, you're a master manifester. You get what you want. And people love that. People want what you got because you get what you want. And they're like, how can I get what I want too? Pile number twos, help me, help myself. Okay? They're like, teach me, show me your ways. Okay? That's awesome. All right, let's see. So this was the first card that flipped out, 4 of Wands. You're stable. You could be financially independent, and people are like, how did you do this? Okay, you're in the celebratory nature. You like to celebrate different holidays, and you go all out. Your house or your apartment or your room could be the room that's like, could be the space or the area that's like decked out for the holidays. Okay, just because you're lively, you have a lot, you're inspired, and you celebrate life. Okay, you celebrate life. We have 8 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're not, I feel like, yeah, you could be overworked, or you could be like thinking about things a lot, but I feel like you don't overthink, or you have escaped out of that realm of overthinking with this 8 of Swords in reverse. You freed yourself from overthinking, but I have a feeling that you have done a lot of due diligence in the realm of your expertise, right? Yes, this is what I was getting. The High Priestess. How could I almost forgot about the High Priestess. A ton of moon energy. Look at this moon. This moon is like directly out. Okay? You're tapped in to your High Priestess. You're tapped into sacred knowledge, sacred energies. You just know, and that's why people come to you. People come to you with questions and advice when they need it, and you give the best advice because you're tapped into source. Okay? And it's interesting because we have the Magician and we have the High Priestess, the masculine and the feminine principles. You have both. You're very integrated. That's why I'm not surprised that we have the 2 of Cups, because I feel like that's also like a soul integration, almost like that spiritual union card that popped up at the bottom of the deck of the previous deck we just used. Okay, yeah, we have the 6 of Swords again. You help, especially in this area, pile number 2, you help to lead people to a clearer, sounder mind. Oh my goodness gracious. We have the King of Wands again. I gotta show you guys this. I have to, and I hate when I dislike strongly. Hate is a strong word. We have the 6 of Swords and the King of Wands here, all right? Those were, I told you, like, Spirit was just like, put those there. Like, it was like mandatory. It was like, you better put those there. Don't shuffle, don't second guess, put them there. Okay, so we have that, what I just showed you, that 6 of Swords and that King of Wands. Okay, sorry, I just have to place these a little orderly. And then boom, we have the 6 of Swords and the King of Wands. You lead people to the light, okay? People listen to you. They look up to you. They look up to you for your guidance. That's really awesome. That's super cool. I have a feeling you could throw a lot of parties too, or like want to. You like throw a lot of get-togethers is what I'm trying to say. You help people meet other people that you know, and you introduce people. You can even help introduce people to their future spouse or their future partners. That's what I mean. That's how like much of a leader you are. You might even help people cultivate relationships that they have very long term. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 2 in regards to what areas does pile number 2 shine in the most as a leader. Thank you. Yes. Wow, that's so awesome. Pendulum, decisions. Yep. You're tapped in and you make decisions. Okay, so I snap because I'm like, you make decisions quick, but I'm also getting, especially because I don't know why I keep getting Virgo just ringing in my head. We don't really have much Virgo energy here, but you make decisions slow. You're slow to make decisions. No, you're quick to make I am so sorry, y'all. You're quick to make decisions and slow to change them. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I snap my finger. You're quick to make decisions and you're slow to change them. And as a leader, that's what leaders are built upon, right? Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more for our pile number 2s. What areas do pile number 2 shine in the most as a leader? Look, we have tea leaves foresight. Yeah, you're tapped in. You're tapped in, pile number 2, to the collective consciousness. It's almost like you're an innovator as well. Like, you spot the trends before they even happen, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, you all should definitely check out pile number 1s if you have time to spare, if you want to, because I'm getting pile number 1 is kind of linked into pile number 2, and pile number 2 is kind of linked into pile number 1. If you all want to, you definitely can. Just 5 or 10 minutes, that would, kind of convey the message. But yeah, look, we have numerology precision. You're precise. Like, you're so tapped in. I feel like you help to create the trends, or you spot the trends before they're trendy. Like, I don't know why, you just get an idea and then you start like wearing something, or you start doing something, and then everyone starts doing it. And it's not like it just is in accordance with that. Like, you like in your mind, you got like a download or something, like a proclivity that like, oh, this is really cool. And then you just start wearing it just because you like it. And then it just, everyone starts to have it, or starts to like it, or starts to talk like that, or starts to say this, that, and the third, right? Dreams, incubation, exactly. And I feel like you get supreme downloads from the Most High, from your higher self, from God, Spirit, Source, Energy, your angels, ancestors, and guides. And they're telling you and conveying things to you in your dreams, and you just go for it. You go for it. You actually listen to it, because you know how precise your dream state is. And you know that like your dreams are trying to tell you something, like very precise, very clear, Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Any advice for our pile number 2s? Any advice, God? Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Any advice for our pile number 2s that will enable them to hone more into their leadership capabilities? Any advice for our pile number 2s? Okay. So we have orphaned, card number 5. We have card number 23, which adds up to 5. I think that's interesting. Peace. And then we have card number 42, chop wood. Yeah. So what I'm getting is that for the advice, hold on 1 second. So we have at the bottom of the deck, card number 21, clean it up. Yeah. So I have a feeling you really help people with their mindset. You help lead people to peace by helping them cleanse their mind, okay? By allowing them to understand that they're a victim so long as they think that they are. And once they stop thinking that, they're going to end up on top. They're going to be in a leadership role just as you are. And you help to cultivate that faith and that peace within a person's mind, and it springs them back up. You're like the springboard for people, okay? And look, we have clean it up, and then we have chop wood, and it's like clean. You help cleanse people's palate or mind, okay? And you bring in the light. It's like, like I'm getting a dusty wooden cavern, and you're like, I see so much potential in this, and you just push open the doors and you let in the light, and you start getting to work on cleaning up the dust and the cobwebs and stuff. And this is how people see that you help them, okay? Pile number 2s. And I feel like that's the advice from Spirit too, is just to keep honing this, because it's working for people. You help people clean up the dusty old taverns or caverns, whatever, of their minds, and it works, and it helps. It really does, and everything is connected. Everything is connected. So let's pull some last cards. Any last words you want to tell our pile number 2, Spirit? Clear. Any last things you want to convey to them about their leadership capabilities and qualities? Thank you. Think global. Yep. You are being encouraged to spread your wings. Think outside the square. You are a citizen of the world. Expand your vision. Imagine the world within your heart. Embrace it. Surround it with love. Let it be, and so it will be. This could be like make a business out of this. Think global. As many people as you can serve, the more people you can serve and help. Oh my goodness. Just imagine what kind of ripple effect would that be in society, or for the collective as a whole, in regards to the vibration of society. Just imagine, pile number twos. Any last messages, Spirit, that you want to convey to pile number 2? Okay, we have this card, healing. Yeah, you're a healer, pile number 2s. You're definitely a healer. I, the angel of healing, am with you right now. Feel my presence and unwavering love for you. I have loved you before the dawn of time, and I will love you for all of eternity. That's beautiful. It's a gorgeous message. Pile number 2, and let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the middle path. Embrace both sides. The middle path is a road to balance and more peaceful life. Exactly. So I have a feeling you always see things in a very grounded way, in a very organic way, and you help cultivate that within others. Pile number 2, you all are awesome. I always love your energy. You always bring forth such captivating and thought-provoking energy, and I feel like that's where you shine the most as a leader, is you allow people to think and to cleanse their heart, mind, and spirit, so they too can tap into their own leadership capabilities. Okay, so pile number 2, I love you so much, my dreamy dreamers. If you like this reading, if it inspired you, if it helped you, or even just entertained you in the slightest, please give this reading a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, friends, or family, or anyone else who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. I love you so much, my dreamy dreamers. Until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 3s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this beautiful The Vessel card, okay? And initially what I was getting is that you all could be advocates and community leaders, activists for body positivity and for like reproductive rights. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I was getting this, but like it's like my body, my choice. That's what I'm getting, okay? And this is gender neutral. It doesn't matter what gender you are. Humanity is humanity. Civility is civility. And I feel like that's how you shine as a leader. That. Like, you are trying to convey that to people. Like, hey, leave people alone when it comes to the choices that they want to make in regards to their own body. They should be autonomous in those decisions. And I feel like you really kind of like make clear messages about that in any regard, right? Any shape or form, you try to have a clear stance on that, and people, I feel like, admire and respect you about that, and respect you in regards to that, pile number 3s. Okay, so you all did have extra cards come out, or you have one extra card come out, excuse me. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Magician. Exactly. I feel like you stand up for people, and I feel like you try to convey the message like, look, how a person feels within is how they're going to see the world. So that's what matters, is the inside of a person, not their exterior. You know what I'm saying? Allow them to do with their exterior as they will. You could have a lot of piercings or body piercings or dermals or something of that nature. I don't know how I'm getting that, but you guys could. Or like to self-express through your body, okay? You could be dancers, you could be interpreted dancers, you can just like to convey a message through the movement of your body or the rhythm of your body. But you like to iterate the point that, allow people to express themselves, internal and external, and allow them to be autonomous in that expression, okay? Let them govern themselves when it comes to them, when it comes to themselves, okay? So yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles as your extra card, and what I'm getting, you're giving people this gift, okay? Or you're giving people this opportunity to see things in a more tangible way, okay? You could be getting a grant. Some of you all could have nonprofit organizations when it comes to this subject matter, but you could be helping people or be given a grant because of your work in this civil type of matter, right? That's what I'm getting. That's so interesting. This is very specific. So maybe not all of you will resonate with that, but this seems to be like a very specific message coming out. But I don't know why I'm getting nonprofit, nonprofit organization. Because look, in the center of the reading, we have the Five of Pentacles in the world. You help to transition people out of like disharmony, or like you help to take people out of the cold and introduce them to like maybe like a better way of thinking, or literally just take them out of the cold and house them, help disenfranchise people. That's also what I'm getting. And that's the major areas in which you shine as a leader, pile number 3. Like, this is a very clear reading, like, and I don't know if this is just for a few of you all, but I'm getting like you're a civic leader. Like, you fight for the people. Yeah, you're for the people. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands and the King of Wands. Yeah, you fight for the people. You fight for the rights of others, okay? And you stand up for the people. And even though you may have lost some battles, quote unquote, and this could just be small battles, you're not going to lose the war. You're ready. You're ready to put up the fight, so to speak, okay? I'm getting fight for your rights. That's what I'm getting. Okay, some of you all could be fire signs or be community organizers or leaders, but you stand up for the underdog. Yeah, you stand up for the underdog. With the Sun card, yeah, some of you all could be Leos. So I'm getting the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you all, pile number 3s, you guys could be well off. You all could maybe don't even have to worry too much about money. So this is what you do as like a hobby, as like a hobby. You all could be a lobbyist, but a good lobbyist. Is that a such thing? Please don't. Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't put my foot in my mouth, but you could lobby for really great causes is what I'm trying to say. You could lobby for really great causes when it comes to change for the better and helping people acquiesce through those changes, okay? You could lobby for, like I said, disenfranchised people, finding housing or something, but it helps to make the world better. It shines a light on, certain things that need to be certain maybe ills or problems of the world that needs to shine a light on. And it's almost like rescuing people. You help to rescue people. Some of you all could have an animal shelter or have like a nonprofit organization to which you help animals or people, but you house humanity, Yeah, we went over the Five of Pentacles in reverse in the world, Temperance, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah. Okay, some of you all could be Sagittariuses too. You don't have to be. I'm just getting that. But I feel like you use your alchemical process, okay? You use your alchemy, use your gifts, your abilities, your strengths, especially when it comes to that of leaderships to help others. People might feel like you could be an angel investor, okay? You can invest in certain causes. I'm getting angel investor. Like, people come to you with an idea or something or a proposal, and if it's something that has to do with like civic duties or like the people and you like it, you'll invest in it. I feel like you could be very well off, or you could have a good amount of money, okay? We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So yeah, you hear people out. You don't just you're not defensive about it. You want to help people. That's just what I'm getting. You want to help people. You're open to helping people and helping the community. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're in constant collaboration with others. Okay, and I'm getting body positivity. Look at her model. She's she's drawing this beautiful full figure woman, and she's helping to cultivate the normality of our bodies and how our bodies are ours, and they're normal. Every single last one of us have normal bodies because they're our bodies. They're the way in which God, Spirit, Source, Energy made them to be. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you stand up for the rights of other. Body positivity. You could be a model, you could be a body positive model, and you could be getting a lot of work in this, and you help to spread awareness that yes, like, look, we're all beautiful at every size and every shape, formation that we have been developed in, because we're we have an intrinsic value because we're extensions of God. We're extensions of source energy. How dare you, and this is how you're kind of conveying your leadership capabilities and expressing yourself. Like, how dare us as individuals judge what we're all figments of God, No one should ever, or try to discern their judgments or, try to understand where their judgments are coming from at very least, because we all do judge. We all judge. Crossing the street every day, looking both ways, it's a judgment call, right? So I'm not saying that we're exempt from judgment. No. What I'm trying to say is beg the question as to why and what purpose does your judgment lie. And this is what you do, pile number 3s. You're very conscientious. You're very woke, so to speak, but not in a pretentious woke way. You're literally awakened, okay? You're an awakened being. You're an awakened spirit. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages in regards to pile number 3s. What areas do pile number 3 shine on the most as a leader? What areas does pile number 3 shine the most as a leader? Yeah, look, partnerships and alliances. You like to collaborate with people. I feel like you like to also talk to different civic leaders, also different leaders in the communities, about the ways in which you all will be able to enact change, okay, and concrete change. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about pile number 3s. Which way do they shine as a leader? Okay, I'm gonna take all those. I'm gonna take them. Okay, again, we have card number 12, sacrifice. Yeah, you surrender to something that's higher than yourself. It's not just about you, pile number 3. It, a higher force, a higher entity, a higher calling is kind of like ushering you in to help with certain things, okay? We have card number 9, wish, fulfillment of wishes. Yeah, you help to cultivate people's mindset that they can literally have, do, and be anything that they want. They just have to, they have to get clear on what they want and go for it. And it doesn't matter. The external does not matter. I feel like you all can actually be conduits for change in the realm of look, you help people see that our external world is a mere figment projected out of our internal world, right? As above, so below, as within, so without. You teach people that principle of life, okay? We have suffering and silence, card number 9. We have 2 card number 9, so you could be seeing 999 a lot lately. You could be a light worker, pile number 3s. And you help people who are suffering in silence. Like I was saying earlier, you help the underdog. People who feel like they don't have a voice or they can't speak for themselves. You help these people to cultivate their voice, to hone their voice, to be more autonomous and self-governing and say, no, I count, I matter. My opinion matters. Just how everyone else's opinion matters, mine's does too. My stance on society and the way in which things are going, they matter. I'm getting a civic leader. I don't even know what that is really. I guess it's just a leader around your proximity, but you're like a civic leader. We have card number 3, recognition and rewards. You could already be recognized, very highly decorated in your community. And card number 4, we have heart. Yeah, you open people's hearts and minds. Okay, you open them up. You help people to realize it's not always about the external. It's about what's in your heart. What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? You help people to dream big as well. And it doesn't matter what the external is going on or what how people feel like they may look or be perceived. That doesn't matter. It's what's within, okay, that shines through. All right. And we have card number 8, accelerated motion. It's like you're taking flight and you're helping others. You're bringing others along for the ride, pile number 3s. Gorgeous energy. So let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. What areas do pile number 3 shine in the most as a leader? What areas do pile number 3 shine in the most as a leader? Spirit, thank you. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What areas do pile number 3 shine in the most as a leader? Okay. Let's pull some more cards. 2 more cards, Spirit. What areas do pile number 3 shine in the most as a leader? Thank you. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Nice. Haha. Look, we have the 8 of Wands. Again, you're conjuring all this. This is all coming into being. Okay, this is coming in quick too. You could be organizing something and it's all coming in all at once, you know? And I'm getting, for some reason, I'm getting like a grant. I'm getting like a grant or some type of money or some type of opportunity to compound onto something, you know? Something is going to be given to you, and once it's given to you, you're going to be like, you're going to take off. Like, you're going to use it to the best of its abilities and to the best of its capacity. That's what I'm getting. We have 2 8 of Wands, like accelerated motion. Something's about to take off, okay? Interesting. We keep getting 9 9. Yeah, I'm getting, you could be like a light worker, pile number 3. And you help people to cultivate like what's within them, really, you know, more so. Okay, we have the Moon, and then we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so let's see. We have the 9 of Wands, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Interesting. We have the Knave of Chalices, which is the, is this the Page of Cups? This could be the Page of Cups or the Knight of Cups. Knave of Chalices. Hold on, let me see. I'm curious. Yeah, this is the Page of Cups. Yeah. Okay, this is what I'm getting, pile number 3s. You're literally changing the way people feel about themselves and the way that people sense beauty or how they define beauty is what I'm getting. You're changing the way people feel about themselves internally and externally, and you're helping redefine how people would define beauty. You're helping redefine beauty or something like that. That's what I'm getting. With the 9 of Pentacles here, you're very abundant. You're very abundant, and you might do this like as a hobby or something, you know, like, or not even as a hobby. Obviously, you take it seriously, and you know, who's to say people don't take their hobby seriously? But because you are taken care of, because you have this abundance, you like share your heart with others, or you share something that you believe in with others, and you're able to do it more gracefully, and you're able to do it more proactively because you're not worried about money is what I'm getting. Yeah. And you're helping to make people more at peace with themselves also is what I'm getting. And you're guiding people, okay? Queen of Wands. I feel like your beauty shines through, your essence shines through. You help people to cultivate their beauty from within. Sorry, I'm looking at this card. I'm like, is that bugs in this lady's hair? Sorry, I don't know if you guys can see. There's like something in this person's hair, and I'm like, is that bugs? Well, she is in the wilderness, you know, so it could be, but I wonder, like, is that for a purpose? But long story short, yeah, you help people to really transcend and see the deeper purpose of their beauty. Yep. You fight for them. You fight for their cause, and they love it. And people love it. Okay? Everyone does. Because everyone innately knows that, you know, beauty shines through from within. Okay? It does. Because you could be the most beautiful person in the world, and if you don't know it and if you don't feel it, not a lot of people will see it, or they'll see it and they'll take advantage of the fact that you don't feel that way about yourself. Trust me. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate. accurate messages. And I feel like you know this, pile number 3s. You know this, and you're like, nah, we're not gonna have people take advantage of anybody over here. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What else does pile number 3s need to know in regards to what areas they shine in the most as a leader? What areas do pile number 3 shine in the most as a leader? Shooting star confirmations. Wow. We have 2 shooting star cards. Look at what's at the... Yeah, like something is coming in quick. Pile number 3s. I don't know what this is. Some type of dream of yours, okay? I don't know if you had a dream incubation period. Maybe you could have been like hermit mode or like fasting or something like that. But like a manifestation of yours is coming in quick. This could be money to do something with. I don't know if you're... I don't know why I'm getting money. Like even money is coming through in this reading. But it isn't the primary focus of this reading, but it's like coming in. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. What does pile number 3s need to know in regards to where they shine the most as a leader? Where do they shine the most as a leader? One more card. Thank you. Okay, so we have Ogham Nature. And then we have Ouija board caution. I feel like you lead people out of the illusion of perfectionism. I don't know why I'm getting that. But whatever that you're doing, keep doing it because it's working. Something's coming in quick for you, pile number 3s. And I feel like this is like something tangible that you share with others. It helps you in this purpose, okay? And it's a dream of yours that's coming into play and it's taking shape, okay? And you're allowed to show your true nature. Your true nature is shining through right now, okay? Or you could have been inspired by something in nature, or you're inspired for people to show their true nature, okay? And with Ouija board caution, I feel like something is coming in, and I feel like it's just... I want to read this. This Ouija board caution. I'm probably going to have to pull another card too, because I think if I remember correctly, it says pull another card to clarify what it is that you need to pay more attention to. Uno moments. So yeah, back away quietly from the situation. Even though an offer may be tempting, underlying issues have yet to arise to the surface, so look deeper into the situation before you take any action. Once you have uncovered all the facts, you can decide if you should take the plunge or withdraw as fast as you can. The Ouija board is a very reliable tool if you know how to use it both correctly and wisely, but if you are in unfamiliar territory, then leave what you do not understand alone. You are invited to pull another card to assist you with your next step. So let's pull another card. Okay, so what is it that pile number 3s are being cautioned in regards to? God, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God. What does pile number 3 need to know about what's coming in for them? I kept sensing there's like this offer coming in. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay. Scrying mirror projection. This has something to do with beauty. I'm getting this. I always think about this card as like a scrying mirror projection. So someone could be, okay, I'm getting 2 things. Someone could either be projecting on this idea or you because maybe, I don't know. They could be projecting on this idea, right? That's what I'm getting. Like, and that's normal. When people do innovative things, people are going to not understand it at first, right? And they're going to project their own insecurities upon the situation, but don't let it. That's what this Ouija board is cautioning you, this card. Don't let people project their stuff on your situation. You keep going, okay? Also, what I'm getting is that, I don't know why I'm getting this, but there could be, if you guys are like, body positive models, okay? And I'm getting male, female, non-binary. If you all are body positive models, be conscientious of the contracts that you sign. That's what I'm getting to. If you guys are models, because I'm getting beauty contract. I'm getting like whoever you sign with, be conscientious of who you sign with. If you guys viewing this are body positive models, that's just what I'm getting, okay? So Let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate advice for our pile number threes in regards to their leadership capabilities and quality, Spirit. What advice does pile number threes need to know in regards to their leadership capabilities and quality, Spirit? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Thank you, God. Okay, yeah, I love this card. Oh, soulmates, card number 41. Card number 48. Tell me more, Spirit. Body positive. This is a particular message for body positivity, spreading the awareness or something. That's interesting. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more. Advice, guidance, and wisdom. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number threes in regards to what kind of leader. Where do they shine as a leader, Spirit? And what advice would you like to give them in regards to honing their leadership capabilities and qualities? I'm going to pull this card. Go the distance. Keep going. I kept getting that too. Keep going. Card number 8, community. This is gorgeous. And then we have card number 36, come to the edge. So yeah, we have card number 41, soulmates. We have card number 48, poised. Someone's a model. Someone, or a lot of you all could be models, okay? Or aspiring models, wanting to be. And then card number 36, come to the edge. So what I'm getting is that keep going, because you could find your purpose within this. Is what I'm getting with soulmates. Like, you're a mate to your own soul, and you help people to be mates to their own soul, in the words of Esther Hicks. Keep going, pile number 3. I just keep getting that to show you guys that. Like, keep going. You're doing amazing, right? We have poise. Yeah, you're able to articulate yourself, and you're able to convey this message with passion and the vigor that it needs to garner attention and to cultivate a following, right, in a community. And you're helping to build community with people as well. You're helping them to find and shed a light on, you know, their beauty, their intrinsic beauty, and that will exude to their external beauty, and it will just engulf them, and it will radiate from within to without, okay? But you're helping to cultivate and bring together a whole community, pile number 3s. And then come to the edge. Yeah, you're telling people to take a risk on themselves, take a leap of faith, do what they want. If they want to model, if they want to pose, if they want to wear this, wear that, do it, okay? We're only in this one particular vessel at this particular time once. So why the hell not? Sorry, this is just what I'm getting. Why the hell not? Just have fun, enjoy your life. Life is meant to be enjoyed, okay? It's meant to be lived, you know? I'm getting that Drake line from Nicki Minaj's song Moment of Life. Everybody dies, but not everybody lives. And just, that's powerful. Like, live your life. This is what you're instructing people to do, pile number 3. And that's beautiful. Last messages, Spirit. Last messages. What do you want pile number 3s to know or leave them with, Spirit? Last messages for our pile number 3s. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Clear, concise, accurate messages. I'm going to pull this card. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. Okay. So we have think global. You are being encouraged to spread your wings. Think outside of the square. You're a citizen of the world. Expand your vision. Imagine a world within your heart. Embrace it, surrounded with love. Let it be, and so it will be. Gorgeous, pile number 3. Transformation. I'm thinking you're leading people to transformation too. And your transformation coach, or like, even you could be interested in that, or like you act as one, even if you aren't yet. Through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. Harmony. Okay, disharmony occurs when we try to resist life's natural flow. Everything has its cycle. Every stage of life has its own unique meaning and purpose. Every day can be harmonious if we want it to be. And then we have Archangel Metatron. I am your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. I am here to help you feel the conflict that exists between your heart and mind. Fill me in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. You show people that, pile number 3s. And last but most certainly not least, we have Sacred Space. We, your guardian angels, surround you with emerald gold and rose pink light. Surrender your concerns and worries and enter the sacred space of love and healing. And at the bottom of the deck, pile number 3, we have achievement. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to date. It is often easy to forget where you started and how far you have come. Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. So pile number 3s, I love you all so much. Please recognize the accomplishments and achievements that you have been so blessed to have garnered thus far. I'm pretty sure you do. And you also are a reminder and a helpful guide for others to remember that message as well. So pile number 3s, I love you so much, my dreamy dreamers. If you like this reading, if you enjoyed this reading, please give this reading a big thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, friends, or family, or anyone else who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, pile number 3s, I love you so much. And until next time, my dreamy dreamers, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 4s, welcome back to your reading. So this is interesting because off bat, okay, so let's be in here. You all chose a storm card, okay? You all got 2 cards as well. You got the storm and you got the shadow. So where you all shine the most in relation to your leadership qualities and capabilities is in business, okay? And you use those shadow aspects of yourself, and you use that grit and the things that you've been through, and your inner light, and the areas in which you've integrated those shadowy aspects of yourself, and you are a beast in business. That's what I'm getting. Like, you are, you know, it's funny because, like, I know this is like an antiquated term, but you're like the leader of the boardroom or something like that. But I'm getting entrepreneurship. I'm getting, like, if you work for a corporation, you're the leader of your corporation, but you're a leader in business. You just are. You're so business savvy, and you have such a natural business acumen. It shocks people, to be honest. It leaves them in a state of awe. Like, how did they do that? How do they know this? Did they go to school for this? You know, people are in awe when you talk and when you speak and when you offer and lend yourself and advice about business. You're sharp. You're witty, you're cunning, you understand fundamentally how certain things work, how to market certain things, how to advertise certain things, how to make money, how to use compounding interest. You guys just are. Okay, so let's begin your reading. We have at the bottom of the deck the Devil card. Some of you all could have heavy Capricorn placements. That's what I'm getting. This isn't like anything bad or anything, but you do also use your shadowy aspects to win. If you ever got made fun of when you were a little kid, if you ever had, like, you know, got bullied or anything like that, those are what makes the geniuses of the world. Well, not even just geniuses. Those are what differentiates the people who use that, who use their adversities, right? Who use their adversities to their advantages. Think about it. Think about rappers. Think about Elon Musk. Elon Musk got bullied so bad. Like, I think he got, like, pushed down, like, a flight of stairs when he was a young kid or something like that. Think about rappers. They grew up in abject poverty. Not all of them, but a good amount of them grew up in just impoverished situations. Think about anybody you could think of that's successful, and they use their shadow aspects, their adversities, to bring in the tenacity to keep going and growing, okay? And they maybe learned from their situations and their circumstances, and they learned how to there's this Jay-Z quote, I'll show you how to move in a room full of vultures. The industry is shady, it needs to be taken over. Like, you all bring that light at the end of the tunnel. You all bring that street smart, that savvy, okay, into the boardroom, so to speak, or into wherever environment that you're in, okay? very savvy when it comes to business, and it's just natural. It's natural. It's almost like a person who's able to sing. Think of Adele. She has a natural, beautiful singing voice. Who knows if she's ever taken singing lessons before, maybe to refine it, of course, but not the ability to. You have this natural ability for business. You just know how to make money, or you know what to do with it once you've made it, okay? So let's hop into your reading. We have the Eight of Cups, the King of Swords, the Three of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Hanged One. In reverse, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Judgment card in reverse, and then we have the Star card, okay? So let's hop into the center of the reading. The Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords. It's like, and you celebrate this with your friends and family, and this could even be the fuel to your success, because you want to be in a constant state of celebratory energy when it comes to you and your loved ones, your friends, your family, This could be such a desire for you that that's where you go to in your mind, so you could keep working, because you want to help your friends and family. You want to be in a constant state of celebratory energy with them, and you want to be able to celebrate life with them, okay? You're very clear on that, pile number 4s. And this is what continues to hone your leadership capabilities, and this is what continues to hone in on this triumphant success, is this desire to celebrate life, okay, and to be celebrated and to be in the celebratory energy. You want the best things in life. You want the finer things in life, is what I'm getting, okay? So with the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, you're walking towards this. You're walking towards this abundance. I'm getting the hero's journey. You're on the hero's journey. You're on the hero's quest. Even if you have to spend certain times alone, you're doing it for a bigger objective than just yourself, right? And you're being led to what I'm getting is financial stability, and not even just financial stability, but financial freedom, okay? You're being led. You're being called to do this, okay? You're being called to create generational wealth for your family, your friends, your communities, the people around you. And I always say, when good people get money, they just produce more good, okay? So we have King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Again, this natural acumen for business and finance, and knowing what to do with your business and your finances, and knowing how to maneuver it, and to maneuver through the treacherous waters, if there ever are any, because in business there's always going to be highs and lows, ups and downs, ebbs and flows, right? So you know this, and you're ready. You understand it. You're sharp, okay? You're sharp as a tack, pile number 4, okay? I love it. I'm feeling this, okay? You're focused on your pentacle. You're focused on your bag, because you know that you see the bigger picture. You see what it can be and what it can do, not just for you, but your community, the people around you, okay? Yeah. So with the King of Pentacles and the Judgment card in reverse, I'm still getting you have this excellent discernment when it comes to your investments or your business. And this could have been through trial and error. You could have started multiple businesses, and some maybe, I wouldn't even say it wasn't your best judgment. It's just timing, right? Divine timing wasn't at play yet, but you still even have time till this day to cultivate those visions that you had before. Just because it's not right now doesn't mean it's not at all. It just means not right now. But what I'm getting is whatever you are focused on and feeding into right now, it's going to be successful. It's not the matter of if, but when. And you know this, and you actually help others. You might even be a business advisor or coach, or you might help others to in their businesses as well, pile number 4s, okay? So with the Hanged One in reverse and the Star card, yeah, you help people manifest their dreams into reality. That could be enterprise, that could be business, you name it, but it has something to do with building. It has something to do with stability. Again, we have the Hanged One, card number 12. This is the Hangman, Pisces energy, but I always say the Hanged One in reverse is the other side of sacrifice. You had to go through this trial and error period. You had to, start up multiple businesses, have a few, maybe didn't do so well, and then you kept going, and then one finally hit it off or accelerated, and now you know exactly how to replicate that success. Pile number 4s, and you're doing that, and you're teaching others to do it too. You're teaching others, do not give up on your dream, keep being free and keep liberating yourself, and eventually you will be on this other side of that sacrifice as well, okay? Or that surrender. You'll be, you know, getting the fruits of your labor from what you've surrendered to in the past, all right? But let's pull some more cards. My beautiful pile number 4s. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more. What areas do pile number 3 shine in the most as leaders? What areas, Spirit? Conflict and defeat. You get up. I'm getting that Cardi B song, knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. You've been knocked down a few times in business, but you keep getting up, and resilience is the key benefactor of business owners, of entrepreneurs, and of business. You have to keep getting up. You have to keep putting, what is it called? Throwing darts at the board until one sticks, you know? I'm getting 9 of Wands energy as well. Tell me more, Spirit. You're resilient. Oh, you shine because of your resilience, baby. You shine, pile number 4s. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages in regards to what areas do pile number 4 shine in the most as leaders. Okay. Again, we have... Okay, sorry about that, pile number 4s. We have 1, awareness. Yeah, you're very open-minded, and you get your downloads from the Most High. You probably have a really good morning regimen. You probably meditate, take walks, clear your mind, because you know you have to kind of let out to be given, right? You have to let that extra energy out that you no longer need or no longer serve you, so you could get constant downloads from above into what to do next, how to move next, okay? How to succeed, okay? And you're very successful, pile number 4s. And people see that, and that's your advantage, and that's where you shine as a leader, because you lead by example. People see how successful you are, so they're encouraged from that success. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4s in regards to where do they shine the most at? Where do they shine the most as leaders, Spirit? Where do they shine in the most as leaders? Thank you. Stand your ground. You're resilient. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. I look myself in the mirror. I say, we gonna win. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. You're resilient. You're excellent, okay? You work in excellence. You strive for excellence in everything that you do. And because that is the idea of shoot for the moon so you land among the stars. You want to dream big. You want to have high goals and aspirations, because the higher they are, the closer you land to your achievements. Even if, let's say, you don't land exactly the $1 million that you want to manifest, bet you manifest 999,000 of those dollars. You know what I mean? Bet you do, pile number 4s, because you guys are resilient. You stand up for what you believe in, and you go after what you want with grit and tenacity. And you not only do this via movement or achievement just on the external, you do this through this consciousness. You use your consciousness to kind of like transcend any obstacles that stand in your way. And we have at the bottom of the deck, of course, deception and envy. And with that, with your confidence, because I have a feeling, one thing, and I know a lot of you know this because I have a lot of tarot readers and people who are interested in enterprise and who have their own businesses. One thing that entrepreneurship does is it does build your self-esteem, because you have to have a lot of no's or a lot of like letdowns until you start seeing wins. And once you are resilient to those no's, it's like all you do is win, right? And that's going to bring in a lot of like maybe, you know, naysayers or jealousy or some side eyes from people when they see how it's like you can't stop winning, baby. You can't stop winning, pile number 4. Damn, like, come on. let up. But no, don't let up, okay? Never let up. So people just see you, you're in a winning streak. You're in a winning streak. And that's how you shine in leadership. You don't stop winning. You're an alchemist. You're an alchemist. Here, this is like the magician card. You're an alchemist. You get what you want because you just do. You work for it. You work for it, and a lot of it comes with grace and blessings, but you work for those grace and blessings. Also because there's a saying from Oprah Winfrey. She says, I don't believe in luck. Luck is the moment of preparation meeting the moment of opportunity, and that's what comes in for you because you're ready. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, and accurate messages for our pile number 4s. What areas do pile number 4 shine in the most as leaders, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Look, we have the High Priestess. Yeah, you're just privy to certain like knowledge and the occult, okay? You can use like hermetic principles, which are just ultimately principles of life and alchemy, okay? We have the Knave of Swords, which is, I think, the Page of Swords. I'll get to that in a minute. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4s. Where are pile number 4s? Where do pile number 4s shine in the most as leaders? Look, 6 of Wands again. So we have the 6 of Wands. You're victorious. You're in the spotlight. You do shine. You shine. Okay? And there could be certain people who, you know, I don't know, they're uncomfortable with your shine, but they better get comfortable with it, pile number 4s, because you're going to be shining forever. You're going to be shining forever. This shine ain't going to stop. Look, we have the stars. Beautiful energy, because you want to spend more time with your family. This is why you're working so hard. You want to be, and you are able, and this is why I feel like a lot of you who this resonates with started your own businesses or started your own enterprises, even if this is just like a side hustle that might turn into something later on down the line. You wanted to do this to either leave something with your family or to have more time with your family and friends, or to create your own time, right? You're not working for someone else's time, but you want to create your time and your own schedule to be with your loved ones. One more card, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, we have the Knight of Chalices. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. You're very passionate in whatever you do. You're very passionate. Look, we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. You're so savvy and you have a lot of ideas, okay? You cultivate your surroundings and you help others and you give amazing advice, especially financial advice and career advice, okay? Yeah, people come to you like, oh, what should I do with this stock? Or what should I do with my company? Or you're like an advisor. You could be a financial advisor or a business advisor. You might help advise people on how to optimize their business or how to optimize their stocks or how to optimize their money. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. But this was something that you once dreamed of and now it's come to reality. That's what I'm getting. This is something that you once dreamed of and now it's here. Now you're doing it. And with that Knave of Swords, you let your curiosity lead you and it worked. Okay, whatever you're doing, you let your curiosity lead you and it worked. Okay, but you stay curious, you stay curious, you stay ready. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. What else does our pile? Okay, so we have Lot's chance. Yeah, you seen the moment of opportunity and you took it. You took a chance on yourself. We have thunder and lightning power. Yeah, you're very powerful, okay? And I feel like it's like you almost feel like you have the energy of the gods who are ordaining you or helping you to cultivate that. Look, and I'm getting like, you're like a quiet storm too. I don't know why I'm getting quiet storm, but look, we have the storm and we have thunder and lightning. Both lightning strikes. Something is about to take off. Something is about to be so successful, people aren't going to know what to even say, do, or think. Pile number 4s. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. What else does pile number 4s need to know in regards to, and what areas they shine in as leaders? You take calculated risk, and you do so just graciously, okay? Fire, spontaneity. You light fires under people in which no other, it's like I'm getting Tony Robbins type of stuff. Like, you encourage people in such a way that it's so infectious it spreads, okay? Just, you have so much passion for what you do. You have so much passion for what you do. Okay, we have feathers, message. I'm gonna pull one more card. Tell me one more message, Spirit, for our pile number 4s. One more message. Ooh. Oracle wisdom, yeah. And I feel like you advise because you understand how to make something succeed, so you actually share that with others. Okay, and you try to. Whether or not they take it, I don't know. They could either ask you about this advice, or you could give it and it's just something that you're interested in doing. I don't know if you charge for this. I don't know if this is a part of your business, but you do advise people in regards to business. That's what I'm getting, at least. Okay, what advice, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate advice for pile number 4s in regards to how can they hone in more on their leadership quality and capability, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4s. What advice do you want to leave for them for how they can hone in on their leadership capabilities and qualities? We have time to go. Card number 45. Let's pull some more cards. Okay. We have To the Sea. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. No place like home. What advice do you have for pile number 4 in regards to their leadership qualities and capabilities, them honing it? One more card. Co-create, yep. So we have bottom of the deck, To Be Fair, card number 38. I feel like you take a very balanced approach in everything that you do. And you also signal to Spirit and to others to work with others and to be in constant collaboration with your higher self and with others. That's what really going to help. We have time to go, To the Sea, and no place like home. I'm getting with this time to go, if you're going to quote unquote fail in something, or if something's not going to work, learn how to fail quick. Know when to leave, okay? Something that just isn't working. And this could just be a technique that just isn't working. Not to say you have to leave a whole business just because you don't, think it's working, but maybe the way you're approaching a business, maybe the way you're approaching an idea, okay? Know if you fail quick type of thing, right? And then we have To the Sea, and go with the flow. Use your intuition as your guide. Use your gut instinct. Sometimes your emotions could be your superpowers. Not to always think that every single emotion or thought that you have is valid. That's not true. But learn how to cultivate your use of your gut, your intuition, what your gut is telling you. Okay, we have No Place Like Home. I'm also getting cultivate a safe space, or like a home base, to where you go and you talk to people who you trust, okay, to reground you and to redirect you. And that completely aligns with co-creation. Even if that's a sacred space of prayer in your house or your apartment or your room every day, to where you can go and release and talk to source, spirit, spirit, God, your guides, your angels, somewhere. Just have a place within you that's like home, that's remained unscathed in regards to talking to people you trust, either on the external, like your mom, your friends, your business partners, or even if you have to just consult with yourself and your spiritual team, God, spirit, source, energy, your higher self, your angels and guides, okay? Pile number 4s. So let's close off your reading with some angel messages cards. Last messages, Spirit, for our pile number 4 in regards to their leadership qualities and capabilities and where they shine. Last messages you want to leave with pile number 4, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Wow, we have at the bottom of the deck, think global. You are being encouraged to spread your wings, think outside the square. You're a citizen of the world. Expand your vision, imagine the world within your heart, embrace it, surround it with love, let it be, and so it will be. You're gonna have like IPOs. Oh, that came out. Okay, Blue Angel. Look, Archangel Michael wanted to interject. They're like, look, I have some stuff to say. So we have achievement. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to date. It is often easy to forget where you started and how far you have come. Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. And also what I'm getting with this achievement card here is it's time to celebrate now, pile number 4s. You guys have done a lot, and it's time. Don't let other people make you feel away because of what they're doing or anything. Do not allow projections to, be projected onto you. Enjoy your life. Take it easy right now, but continue to still do your due diligence when it comes to your work. But now it's time to celebrate with your friends and your family, okay? So have a good time. Inspiration. A new idea comes to you like a gentle whisper inside your heart. Listen and take action. This is inspiration from high above. Exactly. Do what lights your heart up, and always take inspired action. Always trust your mind, body, and your spirit, and what your gut is telling you to do, what your intuition is telling you to do, because it's leading you on the right road. We have clarity. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in the blue of the sky. Feel a gentle breeze flow through you. There is peace, there's clarity. A magical healing has just taken place, a gift from your guardian angel. And then look, Archangel Michael shows up. Blue Angel, I, Archangel Michael, am here by your side. I am all around you and will forever protect you. Remember this whenever you feel fearful. I love you all as well. Beautiful messages to end off this reading. You are completely doing the right thing, being led by inspired action, and you just have this gift that keeps on giving. Pile number 4. I love you. I'm proud of you. Keep going. You're doing excellent work. So with that being said, my dreamy dreamers, I love you so much. If you like this reading, if it gave you a little inspiration or encouragement, or even if it just entertained you, please give this reading a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, friends, family, or anyone else who could best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, I love you so much, my dreamy dreamers, and until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.